Hello, coaches. Coach Marcos Albino over here, a licensed coach from the United States Soccer Federation. Today, I would like to show you how to build a strong defense. There is no mystery here. We want to show you the easiest way to build a defensive shape for your team. Okay, it's guided by the principles. What are the principles of defense? First of all, immediate pressure on the ball. Second, cover. Third, balance. Fourth, depth. Fifth, vertical compactness. Sixth, lateral compactness. Okay, so today I want to show you how we compress the team both ways, vertically and laterally, and how to keep that shape throughout the game. Okay, first of all, I want to show you this practice here. You have 3 coaches who are going to serve the ball. You get 5 red defenders and 4 defenders and 4 attackers here in blue. And I designed this one line from the posts here to the halfway line. It's a funnel just to guide the defenders where they should defend. They only defend the goal's mouth. They can go, along this up and down the funnel, but not leave. They cannot leave that funnel. Funnel is for the fullbacks and the wingers to defend. Now, they are positioned here at an angle. Okay, so they understand. I want them to orient themselves as such. According to these things. See this line in the middle? This marks the midpoint of that goal. So how they oriented themselves to defend here. Okay, where the ball is, their immediate opponent, okay, and the midpoint of this goal. That's how they orient themselves. That's how they know they are positioned correctly in the game. And that, I'm showing defense, but it could be in the midfield. It could be at the attacking third. You position as such that you mark the player and you mark space as well. And that gives you an advantage, because they're going to have an advantage to intercept the pass. We have 3 coaches over here who's going to serve the ball. So we vary the serving here so they can practice, as the ball moves. But what is going on over here? See, you have this coach here. We have play 1. He passes the ball to this attacker here. Because this defender is in the lane of the pass, he's able to step up and intercept that pass. See, look, just because of the angle. Otherwise, if he was like man-to-man, if he was marking here from behind, he had no chance to intercept that pass. Now, because he is positioned as such here, he's able to get advantage, because when this ball leaves the coach's foot here, he already in the way to intercept. He's already moved, and his teammate here, he steps up, and he scored a point for them here. So if you go to this position now, if this coach here plays a ball right here between both defenders and attackers, only the red can get to the ball first, because they position as such. There's no chance. So they orient themselves according to where the ball is, their immediate opponent, and the midpoint of the goal. Sefin is simple, okay? Very, very simple. And so so you get another play here. Let's get from the other side. Same thing. Look at the angle. So as the ball leaves here, he doesn't wait, for the ball to roll. When the ball starts to roll here, he's already stepped up and he scored another point. That's how we build it. That's how we started. Players need to know how they position themselves in a game. to defend and to maintain that defensive shape. Okay, let's go over here. I got something really good over here. Here we have, a 40 yard in width and 45. Look at this, what we have it over here. Look, we got 4v4. We're gonna practice. You're gonna condition this game for the first 5 minutes that the players, they cannot move forward. They can only play the ball. They can keep possession of the ball, but they can only play the ball sideways. Okay, so what happened over here, this player, I'm the ball. So he is immediate pressure on the ball, and he's got to be clear. I got cover, I'm covering. Look at, the distance of covering is very important, and the angle as well. Look at the angle. It does not allow them to be split. I'm covering. This is all happened at the same time. And this is balance, because the ball, he is marking, how they call that, the weak side, where there is nobody. He is marking space, and he gives balance to the defense in case the ball is changed to this way here. See, it's awesome. It's awesome practice. But after the 5 minutes, you gotta let it, roll. But you gotta know the coaching points, and I want to show you. that, because that's how it's by the principles, but you gotta understand the coaching points. It is a must. Okay. Here we move to. Let me bring it together again here, because this is very important, because here what I want to guide you is to a technical, tactical, functional training. Okay, functional means that you train your team according to the thirds of the field. If you want to have your team defend well in defense, you gotta have the 11 in the defending third. It's a very restricted area for them to practice, and they gotta elevate their game because it's a very tight space. They're gonna have to think faster. Okay, so that's how we do. We got 11v11. The coach plays the ball here to the central defender, and they change the point of attack. Here we got this player already moving. He's on a run here, but look at the angle of approach. By his approach, he cuts the passing lane on the touchline. This player cannot play the ball here. Just by being here, he's able to intercept that pass. So this guy is discouraged to play on the touchline. So he's going to have to play in front of the defense. But look what's going on overall. See, everything is happening at the same time. This forward player is helping, is moving, up, so the ball cannot be played back to the defender. This player here, it's another forward. He's moving laterally and moving back a little bit diagonally to compress, to help the defense. And at the same time, this guy is moving over here. And see, it's hard work. I mean, they're all working hard here to make everything happen. And look at the back line here. They're doing all at the same time. They read the game. They know what's going on. They know the system. They understand the principles, and this is what they do. See? But you gotta be trained well. We don't start this here. We start at 1v1 level, and you go 1v1 various angles. See, you gotta forcing the player to play in front of the defense. So locking the ball on the touchline. All right, and you can go like in the center field, and we can go to the left side 1v1. And then you get 2v1, then you get 2v2s, 3v3, and if we go up to the 11v11, you're ready. Your team, you understand, because the repetition, all the players going to observe quick because of the repetition, and the system is clear, is guided by the principles. There's no way to go wrong here, coach. Everything is just unbelievable. Ready for you. Here we got. This is awesome. We have over here, this is the middle third of the field. Okay, 8v8. All right, coach plays the ball here to the blue. Immediately, now we're going to introduce you, the principles here. Okay, there we go. Ball, 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 ball. But what he's doing here is this. I want to show you the angle of approach. Look at, his immediate pressure on the ball, but he cannot come here. And here he's allowing, the attacker to go either way. And that's wrong. So on the approach, at the approach, he cuts one line. He cuts it. Let me design it a line that would be correct. So he's yelling now, ball, 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 ball. But here, he already cut. Pass to the touchline. This player cannot move over here and receive the ball free. So that's a very important thing. Very, very important. So the speed of approach is the first coaching point. The speed of approach. Inside that speed of approach, as he's coming at full speed, but when the ball touches the attacker, he's getting slow down his speed, so he cannot get beaten easily on the first touch. Okay, so and the second coaching point is the angle of approach. The third is his posture. Is he balanced? Is his knee bent? All right, his arm open to intimidate the attacker. All right, and fourth is his composure. Is he patient? He's gonna wait for the right moment, because there are two moments for tackle. You can tackle when the player puts his head down, or when he loses control of the ball a little bit. That's when you do it. Okay, so that's it for the first one. Now we have this player can play this ball here easily, right? I want to adjust the ball. Yes. Yeah, he can play this ball here, right? So how we fix it? Second principle, cover. But what are the coaching points here? First of all, when he's moving, he's saying, you got cover, you got cover. Be patient, because the first defender has his back to him, so they cannot communicate otherwise. So the only thing is communicate really loud and clear. So I got your back. Be patient, okay? Don't overcommit. We're gonna win. Bring him inside. Bring him inside. That's the communication. Now, but the second coaching point here is the angle of cover, and the distance is very important. Okay, so the angle, look at the angle, is very simple, because they cannot be split. Yes, see, it's a perfect angle there. Now, the distance has to be between 6 to 7 yards maximum. It's got to be tight. Okay, now what the other ones do, see, they open up rooms, but they have a close, they must close it quickly, because as this player is moving from here over here, they already moving. I'm just showing you here one by one so you can observe it and use it. But look, they have to move at the same time. So we have the third here is balanced, and here it's balanced as well. The fourth player, he's balanced as well. Now depth comes in place is the fourth one here. Look at here. He's giving depth to where the ball is. Danger spot. If he doesn't come here, it's dangerous to leave all this space here available. So he represents depth to his team. These guys here, they must compact laterally toward here. And then it's done. They lock the play up here. Now what the forward do? They compact. The forwards help to make the play predictable. So depth is here, here, and here. These guys are depth. They give depth to the whole team. They're responsible, okay, to give that. But they must step up in this circumstance here. Now they can win the ball easily here, because all these players, they're not gonna come compressing this side here to try to, there's no time for that. Okay, now let's move up here. I want to show you like some other things here. This is the final progression. This is going to be the 11v11. We start with 8v8. Put the goals on top of the penalty area. Put it right there at the edge of the penalty area to go tight. It has to be tight. It has to be tight, because both of them are going to practice in a very tight space, and it's important to elevate, the team's everything, morale. It elevates everything. Okay, so 8v8. Then you add 2 players to the blue and 2 players to the green. And awesome game here. Okay, let's move up here. This I have for like repetition for compactness. All these players have to move to this side here in order to score. The orange player has possession of the ball. They need to move this way here quick in order to score a goal. All the orange players need to be on this side of the field. If any blue is left on that side, they go, when they strike to the goal here, one blue is 2 goals. So if they score, it's going to be 3 goals. You know what I'm saying? So they all need to come this way here, both teams. And if the blue gains possession of the ball, they're going to score another goal. So the orange score on goal number 1, and the blue score on goal number 2, and the blue score on goal number 1. So now the orange has possession of the ball, and they move the ball this way. Let me see what I have next. Compactness again. Get moved from grid to grid. It's wonderful. Everything is awesome. More repetition. What do we have here? Okay, lateral compactness repetition. Okay, we have 12 players this side, 12 players on the other side. Each team, go separately at the whistle. Ball, 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 ball. Cover, 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 cover. Look at the repetition. Cover, cover, cover. Balance, balance. Okay, now the whistle, and this has to do with the same thing too. So they move it, cover, cover, balance. See, there he goes. Ball, 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 ball. This one moves inside. Cover, 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 balance, 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 and off we go. Now I want to come back with you on 1v1. Start from the 1v1 up, and then we go to the 2v2. So everything is all set to go. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate you watching, and God bless you. God bless your family.